his Securitrons. And then I just do what Benny tells me. Easy peasy. Sure. If the chip can be used to reset administrator privileges, it'll be super... Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88A
Right,
Securitron.
just get on the phone a
but
second.
you can call me Yes Man. As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed. To be nice. Very, very nice. Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember. Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on... Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the Legion's tribes. So you can... By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant, you know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or... There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip. The Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too. Like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel. They must be a really nasty people. I have a fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCO... The Khans are just... They're a dirty people. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them up. They were one of the tribes the 3 families pushed out. Anything else? I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gomorrah for it. Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how he hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up. Whenever you get around to it, we'll be just fine. Anything else I can... From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were... Don't hurry. Anything... Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of Securitron scouts near Hidden Valley. Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. There must be a bunch of them holed up there. They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be there. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself. Nope. It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but Mr. House is in there, though. Wow. Do you have any... Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the... I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny... No kidding, he was running fast. He better pace himself. He has to run all the way to Fortification Hill. There's an underground facility there that might have the special hardware required to use the data on the platinum chip. It's too bad, Caesars. The platinum chip is the key. Did I just say exploit? I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when... The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He might upgrade his defensive capability, but then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna help. Right! It's one of 2 locations. My guess is it has a reader that can decode... Neat.